Hello y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today I have an exciting wig review. There's so many firsts with this wig that I'm really excited about it. And it's unique things that I don't think are included in a lot of wigs on the market today. So here we go. This is the piece today, and her name is Carlin. I actually got her from Jessie's Wig. And they are an online wig shop for human hair wig pieces. And I have purchased quite a few pieces from them. They have all been wonderful, some a little bit better than others, but putting this one on today, I cannot even believe that I am able to find this wig and for the price. Stick around to the end of the video and you can see what she looks like right out of the box. But she is beautiful. This color is a highlight honey blonde body wave wig. And I have purchased another honey color from them before, and I think it was the honey blonde. And while it was very pretty, I felt it was too honey blonde. It didn't really have a lot of dimension when I got it. And so I ended up putting in some toner, making a darker root and putting in some darker lowlights, if you will. And I'll attach that review here of that wig piece. But she was very pretty. This one I like even more because she does have the dimension in it. It is, they don't really say a color per se, but I feel that obviously you can see it. This is a medium brown, dark brown base, and then the ombre highlights go through it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, to save some money, I got this in a 7x5 lace front. So that is 7 inches this way. So that means the lace only stops here, and then 5 inches this way. It is a free parting lace space. So this came, with more of a center, maybe off-center part, but you can flip this however you want. And we'll get into that to see how she performs with that. I have not done anything with this except put her on. 150% density, which I love. I think you can get her in 180, but I think that would be just too crazy. And I have found that with some other low density human hair wig pieces that I've purchased, they do tend to bulk up. So that's why I only go for, that's why I only prefer the lower density, because like with wear and the environment getting in it, they do tend to, I feel, expand. So, 100% Remy human hair. It has pre-bleached knots, which I feel are pretty accurate. I don't know if you can see them there. I'm pretty happy with that. I just feel that there's just some wigs you're going to see knots in, especially if they have a darker rooting. You're going to see them and you might have to doctor them up and, conceal them with concealer, powder foundation, something like that. She is pre-plucked hairline, and I do feel that that is the case. So let me also, let me turn around and show you what this looks like from all sides. I do it as part of the out of the box, but I'll just do it here too. She is, I think, 16 inches. And I feel that that is accurate. But I sometimes feel she's longer because she came curled with this body wave curl in it. So I feel she is a little bit longer. And that's what I found too with some of these human hair wig pieces, is that you get a length and they tend to be longer. Let me talk a little bit about this cap. So first of all, which I found very interesting, the lace only comes to here. It does not come all the way down to the ear tab. And there actually are no ear tabs. It has a C-shaped ear tab, which let me take this off. And I'm going to go over some of this so you can see the features of this. So they say that she has a C-shaped ear tab, which, okay, I do. So it's like right here, the C contour, which fits around your ear, which is really nice. I would be interested to see how that works with a 13x5 lace, where the lace goes all the way down to the ear tab. I'm wondering if maybe that is not a feature on that length of lace around the perimeter of the wig. That would be interesting. And here's the other side. So you can kind of see that it kind of concaves around your ear there. She does have some combs in here. There is a wig band. It's not adjustable. So I do not know if I am going... Oh, it is actually adjustable. So I do not know if I am going to keep... It is removable, but I do not know if I'm going to keep this in. I'll have to play with this a little bit more to see how she works. Then this is considered a smart cap design. Seamless smart cap. So it is a 360 firm design wig, which they say there is stretch everywhere. Oh, now I know what they're talking about. So obviously the cap is stretchy. Really nice stretchy. Wow, there are really no seams. They have said that. There's also stretch throughout the wig. So in the wig band and the nape, there are little areas of stretch. So they claim that this fits a lot of different head sizes and head shapes, with a minimum of 19 inches in diameter to a max of 24 head circumferences. Oh, this is really nice. So there's combs by the ear tabs, and they're really tiny. These are the smallest ones I've seen, and that's really nice. Instead of having like a full-size comb like that one. There are vertical drawstrings in this cap. And this is the first drawstring cap I've ever experienced. And apparently, so I'll show you these. They are right here. And you pull them to make it fit however you want. And then you pull this little thing, this little stopper back to wherever you want that to be. And you know, y'all, this came the way it was. I have not played with this until now, so I have no idea. Oh, wow. Okay, so look what, so this is what happened to the wig when I did that. These wefts cinched up right here. I don't know if you can see that. When I pulled it away, they were like cinched up so that it fits your head shape like this way. So if you maybe have like a more elongated head, this will hug your head better. Wow. So again, I have never experienced this before. I have I cannot speak to any thing of how that works, but you can see here are the drawstrings right here. Hopefully you can see that. So I am going to put this back on. Let me just show you the front here of the wig. I can see through this very easily. One thing I will say is, depending how much you want your parting exposed, you may have to adjust your wig cap or band with this so that you don't see it through there. So I am going to put this back on, and I'm going to just do an experiment. Because I have cinched up that wig with the drawstrings, I'm going to take out this wig band or grip here to see if I can see if it made any difference. Because if it did, I would much rather use that to control the size of the wig as opposed to this wig band. And sometimes the wig bands help with keeping the lace. If the lace comes down to here, it keeps the lace more secure to your head. There. Okay. So I am going to put this back on, and we're going to see how she fits, if there's any noticeable difference. Yeah, see, I don't think I needed to do that because I feel that this is like now almost sitting on my head because it's too snug around. Now I might have to wait till it stretches out. Wow. And these ear tab combs are way back here, which I actually kind of like. Okay. So here she is. I just love it. This color is gorgeous. But what I'm going to try to do now is I'm just going to try to see how this maneuvers to part in a different direction. And because she has human hair and I don't want to risk the color loss right away, I'm going to just use my wig control spray to see if I can start maneuvering some of these fibers. Now, because this lace only goes to here, you're going to have to watch the sides here and either, make sure your hair is tucked, or you're going to have to, use some root touch-up spray or something to make sure that your bio hair is disguised. Okay, I did step away and the wig wants to ride back. So I think I'm going to have to adjust that in the back more so that it stays forward, because I think I've cinched it up too much for my head size. But this is maneuvering very well so far. I am going to play with this a little bit more and then I will be back. In fact, I think I'm going to take out that cinch to make sure that this stays in place. Okay, I have been playing with her and I really do like her a lot. I did take out the cinch and I feel it's fitting a little better. But I think this cap just needs to be stretched out more and worn. But a couple things. I'm going to try actually this is Kenra Care Wrap Set Lotion. And I have used this on some human hair wigs, my own bio hair. And it just kind of helps to set your hair. It's lighter than a mousse, but it just provides better direction and hold, actually. And I'm going to try using that in here to help redirect these hairs. But this is doing very well with the redirecting. Like, I really like it a lot. But y'all, this is beautiful. Right now on the website, I don't even know what I paid for this, but I will say on the website right now, this is going for $160. And that is with a 150% density and a 13x5 lace front. So I think I even paid more for this one, and it's not a full lace down to the ears. So I think I am going to purchase this again for this deal, be on a payment plan, and I will report back and do a comparison video of this wig to see how that works with these C-shaped ear tab things. And if it's even in that wig and how they work. But I think that is a very awesome innovation because I know that they are starting to have some wig bands with the C-shaped ear cutouts. And so it's interesting that they have a wig cap now that has that, which I think is awesome. So you guys, hope this information was helpful. Like, share, and subscribe. And I will be definitely doing some follow-ups to this so you can see how this performs. But I am going to start wearing this right away. Take care and have a great day.